I was recently asked by one of my students about target acquisition in the context of applying the sights to the target. So acquiring the target and acquiring the sights quickly and efficiently so that you can put bullets into the target. And to hit the target, the gun has to be indexed on the target. The surest way to do that is to use the sights. Remember that the front sight is the last thing the bullet passes on its way to the target. So if the front sight is pointing towards the target, the gun probably is also. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the mechanics of that. Now, if somebody's attacking me, I'm going to be focused on them. And there's a lot of controversy between the aimed shooters and the point shooters about whether you can pull your attention away from the attacker and divert it to your front sight. And I'm not sure either side has clearly won that argument. But here's how I'd like to explain it. I've got an attacker. He's got my attention. He's got a machete, he's got a knife, he's shooting at me, whatever it is. I'm focused on him. I've decided I need to put bullets into him. Now, I'm looking at where I want to put the bullets. That's the first thing, is I want to aim the gun where I want to put the bullets. And so imagine that there is a line between my eye and the target. And we can illustrate that with a piece of cord. So right now there's a line between my eye, and it would be imaginary, but this is for illustrative purposes. There's a line between my eye and where I want to put the bullet. I'm paying attention to where I want to put the bullet. Now all I have to do is draw the pistol and get the sights to interrupt this line. If the sights interrupt this line, the sights are going to be pointing where I want to put the bullet. So I'm going to draw the pistol and drive it out. Even though the gun's fairly indexed on the person, I want better indexing. I want the sights to tell me that yes, the gun is very nicely indexed on the target. So I just need to drive the sights until they coincide with the line of sight, and then I can press the trigger. So basically I'm just sticking the sights in this line. Alright, so yeah, I'm paying attention to the bad guy, but I'm interrupting that sight line with the gun. As soon as I have that interruption, I'm going to press the trigger. Now, regardless of whether I'm seeing the sights really clearly or not, and whether I'm paying attention to the bad guy or I'm paying attention to my front sight, I don't know. All I know is I'm looking down this line, and then I'm interrupting that line with my gun, and if I interrupt the line with the sights, then I can press the trigger with a good confidence that the bullet's going to go where my eye is looking. So that's my take on acquiring the target and acquiring the sights. All right, so if we look at it in the terms of Colonel Boyd's OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, and act, I observe that there's a bad guy, I orient on him, I'm focused on him, so I've got the line, and now I need to just put the gun in there. I've decided I'm going to shoot him. Now I just need to act by drawing the pistol and interrupting that line. And as soon as I've interrupted that line, that means I can press the trigger. So hopefully that will help a little bit with the confusion about whether you're focusing on the target, you're focusing on the front sight, and whether that's even possible or not. Focus on the target, sure, but then just put the gun in that sight line and you're good. You're still focused on the target. It's just the gun is now, the sights are in that sight line, and you're going to be indexed on the target properly. I'm Peter Burlingame of the Self-Defense Initiative. This is another Tuesday's Tactical Tip of the Week. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, tell your friends about us and get them to subscribe. That would be really cool. Once again, thanks, and please be safe out there.